Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Don't commit to someone unless they have this specific relationship skill or quality. What relationship skill or quality could I be talking about? Well, let's get into it, okay? I am Lamar Townsend. If you're a first time watcher, I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader, and I would love to do a personal, private, confidential tarot reading for you or a personal, private, confidential birth chart reading, okay? Contact me for your own personal tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. You can also contact me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? If you have any more questions, check out the FAQ section, the personal ethics section, and the personal reading testimonial section, okay? Also, check out the blog section on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. You can purchase your reading directly from my website, okay? Also, I want to say, please follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, and share with your friends and family, okay? Spread the word, alright? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Don't commit to someone unless they have this specific quality or skill. And I must say that this is a quite important quality or skill, relationship quality or skill. Not even a relationship quality or skill. I mean, it is an important quality or skill to have in order to navigate and, successfully, have a relationship with other people. But more so just for, like, yourself, it's just an important trait to have. Like, if you yourself don't have, like, being with someone else who does have this trait is very important because they'll be able to check you and put you in your place as well, which is necessary sometimes for a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, right? I say this because my Mercury and Mars are both in Sagittarius. I am a December born Capricorn, December 27th, and December is associated with the month of Sag. So I kind of consider myself a Sag kind of energy-esque Capricorn. I definitely come off as fiery. So I can relate to this video, okay? Definitely. What quality or trait could I be talking about, though? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. When you hear me say what trait it is, what quality or trait it is, you're going to be like, wow, I would have never thought of that. You know? I had a granola bar before I filmed this video, and I'm like, I have little bits of granola stuck in my mouth, so I'm like, trying to not, like, have them fall out as I talk, you know? Because that would be really embarrassing. Anyways, alright, enough talking. What trait or quality could I be talking about? The trait or quality that I am referring to, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, is self-awareness. Self-awareness is very, very, very important, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to successfully navigating relationships and successfully having relationships with other people. Now, fire signs tend to be very self-aware people, tend to be very intuitive people. I find that intuition and self-awareness kind of go hand in hand, because in order to be intuitive, you have to be somewhat self-aware, right? Um, but, well, before I even get into that, let's define what self-awareness is, okay? Self-awareness, as defined by Merriam-Webster, is an awareness of one's own personality or individuality, right? However, self-awareness is also defined as consciousness or knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. Right? So basically, what self awareness is knowing yourself. Know thyself. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. It's important for you to be in a relationship with someone who knows himself, right? Who has self awareness, who is able to see how their actions, how their behaviors, how their thought processes, how, how their critical thinking skills affects other people around them. You know, Fire signs aren't always the most self aware people, for how intuitive they are. Sagittarius can be very blunt. As I said, my Mercury and Mars are in Sag. Sag is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of the abstract mind, morality, higher learning, higher values, things of that nature. So, when a Sag believes that, what they, believe is right, they believe it's right. Sagittarius can be very blunt to the point of hurting other people's feelings, to the point of not really, to the point of being insensitive, right? Insensitive deals with self awareness. You know what I'm saying? In being self aware, you are aware of other people's feelings, right? Um, Aries can definitely be a little bit insensitive. Aries is ruled by both. No, I'm sorry. Scorpio is ruled by both Mars and Pluto. Aries is simply ruled by Mars. Okay, so Mars is the planet of war, destruction, animalistic instinct, sexual desire, and things of that nature. Aries can be super duper impulsive, right? With impulsivity comes self control. With self control comes, say it with me, people, self awareness. Hello. Like, do you see the theme? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these videos I do where I'm like, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You don't have a relationship with someone, unless they have this quality. Usually it's a quality that the signs that I'm, doing a video about may have, but don't always kind of revert to. It's not like their default, instinct always. Like, it's not an Aries or a Leo's or a Sag's default instinct to always be self aware and, to be aware of other people's feelings and their surroundings. Like it's just their nature. But having a partner who's very self aware, you know, um, and who can put a Sag or a Leo Aries in their place. By the way, Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun in astrology rules the personality, the ego, the appearance, things of that nature, right? So Leos can definitely sometimes be a little bit egotistical. Egotism, the ego, deals with self awareness, right? Once again, we come back to the theme of self awareness, right? So basically, having a partner who's very self aware is very beneficial for you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, for many different reasons. One being having a partner who's very self aware is having a partner that keeps has the ability to keep you humble, the ability to keep you grounded, the ability to keep you aware of what's going on around you, aware of the times, aware of what's, right to say, what's not right to say, considering the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like, a partner who's very just aware, you know, even of you. A partner who's self aware is going to be aware of other people, especially their partner, right? So having a partner who is aware, of the signs of when you're getting angry, when you're getting, frustrated, when you are getting a little bit judgmental, like when you're getting, you know, happy, when you're getting sad, like, just a partner who's instinctual, who's self-aware, who is able to instinctively react to whatever's going on around them in the most appropriate manner possible. Though, does that make sense? That's what being self-aware is, essentially. Like, we've defined what it is, but what is it in action? Self-awareness in action is taking responsibility for your words, your actions, your behaviors, and taking into consideration the people, the situations, the context around you. Does that make sense? So having a partner who does that just on the go, um, you know, like Virgos tend to be very self aware. Virgos are ruled by Mercury, Mercury deals with the body. Virgos tend to be very like aware of their body, and changes going on in their body. That's a form of self awareness. Scorpios tend to be very self aware in terms of their intuition. Scorpios are deeply Cancers as well too. Pisces as well too. Actually, they're all super intuitive. Intuition deals with self awareness. In order to have strong intuition, you must know yourself to some extent, right? Not saying that the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or not saying that you guys aren't capable of being self aware. Um, but I think having a partner who is very self aware and very conscious and awake to not only their plights in the world, whether they have any or not, their privileges in the world, your plights as their partner, you know, or your privileges in the world, and then the plights of the people around them, that they live with, that they interact with on a daily basis. That's someone who's very self aware. That's a partner that I think would be good for you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Am I saying that you have to find that in, a Virgo or, a Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces? No. It's perfectly capable for you to find that in another Aries, Sagittarius, Leo or a, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Like, we're all different. We're all perfect in our own ways. However, the one trait that I believe you should be looking out for the most, or at least one of the, number one traits that should be very important for you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, is someone who is self-aware. Having a partner who is very self-aware, because that's gonna rub off on you, and over time you're gonna become more self-aware. You know, and you're gonna be better at knowing. Okay, I shouldn't say this at this time because I know Cindy, has her thing going on with this topic at hand, and I know Joe over here. Every time we talk about this topic, he goes overboard. About his views, his extremist views. Like, that's being self aware. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like moving, being able to move. You know, in context to your surroundings in the most appropriate way possible. All right. um, Benefits of having a partner that is very self-aware: they will keep you in check, keep you humble, keep you grounded, keep you realistic. Um, they'll most likely be very patient with you as well, um, and they'll help to make you more self-aware as well, which has many benefits. Um, that haven't even been mentioned in this video, so yet. Um, Being self-aware has so many benefits. Being self-aware, is connected to being more confident. Being self-aware is connected to having more direction and ambition and what's the word, motivation to achieve your dreams, achieve your goals. Being aware of your capabilities and your talents. All of that is being self-aware, right? So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video gave you some insight and clarity into yourself, possibly, or into your partner, or just someone you know. All right. If it resonated, share with your friends and family, or whoever you think may be interested in this video. I appreciate you guys for listening and watching. I appreciate your support. Contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential birth chart reading, or your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. Okay, I cannot wait to hear from you for your own reading. All right. Until then, I wish you guys nothing but the best, love, health, and success. All right. Follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. I can't wait to hear from you for your own birth chart reading, okay, or your own tarot reading. Alright? See ya. Alright.